This is Salamancer, and I am bringing you round 2, map number 2 of the MGE Open Finals, MGE Cup, I should say, Open Finals. It is played on Viaduct, and is this Viaduct Pro, actually? Yes, it is. Right now, Ben immediately getting out there and setting up some stickies, trying to choke off this sort of left area, but not able to do it too well there. Scout pressuring in right now, but scouts and soldiers bombing in on top of Leviathan Gaming here, and they're actually dealing with this really well. Did not take a lot of damage there on their medic. They lost tag, but he may have been bombing in at the enemies too, and now we're just watching the Magus cam here as he starts laying down the kills. Only Ben and Dr. Donut Man far left, and now it's just the blue medic here. He is running back towards spawn as fast as his legs will carry him. Doesn't even have the needles out. He's just like, screw it. I'm not going to bother clicking that button. He's going to wait and spawn here for this entire spawn wave. Everybody spawning at the same time, actually. And he's only got 60% Uber, so Leviathan clearly showing that they are in control of this game right now. They only have 15 seconds on the clock, but a big Uber advantage, and actually just want to show this guy's his hat off. He's got the circling heart, pink, what is that called? Exquisite rack on right now. Nice little sticky trap there. Sadly, it is not going to catch anybody as our blue team has spotted it out. Blue team, of course, is laser beams against Leviathan Gaming, and here you go. Uber is in right now. In fact, Uber for both players, but it does seem like blue team getting a little bit aggressive here. This Uber for red not really doing a heck of a lot. There you go. They finally did manage to get a little bit more aggressive as the blue Uber faded. Now a lot of players getting hurt from both teams, and oh, the big jump from the red soldier here, and now Scout trying to finish it off. Means I think that our blue team is in some trouble once again. That is Team Laser Beam, or Laser Beams, I forget which it is now. Yeah, Ben getting pressured by the Scout, and actually Scout's ignoring Ben even though he had 12 health left. He wanted to finish off the medic first, going for the pain train kill, but Ben just decides to kind of give up on life there as the Scout got way away from him. So that was Z-Clips with the Scout, and I'm sorry, with the medic and demo kill. Magus once again has the stickies right there on that cliff. Now Lang just peeking in, trying to deal some damage with the original, that Quake-style rocket launcher. And Leviathan Gaming do still hold on to this point here very, very handily. They've had a minute 30 already on the clock, and it's not showing any signs of changing hands anytime soon. Our blue team, Team Laser Beams, seems to be having some trouble. Sounds like there is a sniper up right now. That is a whale, aka Pure, and he told me that the insurance company was actually not Prudential. It was Pacific Life. That's where he got the whale from. I think Pacific Life is the source of his avatar. Good kill there on Z-Clips, a body shot, just fully charged up. Now he's going for some. Oh, that's a soldier right there. Did not manage to hit him, but now he's actually being pressured by Chaz, the Scout, somehow dodging this. Of course, we do know that Pure from his medic days is very, very good at dodging. Lang now coming in and forcing the Uber for our red team. Blue Uber popped in return, but the thing is, red is just all over the place right now, dealing damage to multiple members of blue, even though they are really down right now. And it does look like Team Laser Beams here is probably going to have an easier time. I think they should be able to handle this. They should be able to push on, at least capture the point, but no, they're losing DJC and Ben right now. They've only got one more damage class up, that is the soldier. Well, I mean, if you don't count the Scouts. Scouts are, of course, pretty important too, but they're having to get healed up right now, and actually, there they go. They have captured the point. Our red team, Team Leviathan Gaming, now backed up, not all the way to their spawn, building the Uber as well. It's going to be about even. Magus right here just trying to deal some spam damage in, and there's only 16 seconds left on the clock here for red team, so they almost certainly have this round unless they fail to capture it back at any point, because if they can just capture it once, that's pretty much going to be the round over. So Leviathan just kind of setting up. They want to get their Uber ready to go, and they do have it now. We'll see if they can't push in here and recapture it just yet, or if Team Laser Beam can hold on to the point for a little bit longer. So far, Magus does go down, so that is going to be a lot of damage lost for Leviathan Gaming. They've lost a soldier as well, and Grills backing out right there. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble with words tonight as I am tired. Holy crap. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Leviathan is now pushing in once again, trying here just with Chaz pretty much, and he ends up getting taken down by the 4 remaining players of the blue team. But Dr. Donut Manf is dead, and Z-Clips picking away at Lang until he ends up getting the kill there. It looks like he did get the kill with that last scattergun shot. Now has finished off Sean Bud as well. So Z-Clips with a 2K there. Dr. Donut Manf is now sitting in spawn, awaiting the return of his players. Leviathan Gaming, meanwhile, they should be able to capture this point because there's like 5 of them alive. So there's not a lot that the laser beams can do this round. I think they're going to lose this. I don't know exactly what this is played to. I would assume it's played first to 4. and it probably will have a halftime as well. There's 15 minutes left, so yeah, they're almost definitely going to have a halftime. I think they may play like 2 20-minute halves. Oh, blue actually getting in here, and this is going to work okay for them. They've almost got the point already. There you go. Finally, somebody Ubered standing on it just to block the capture temporarily. But, only 3 left alive right now for our blue team. They are trying to get some damage down on this Demo Man. Crazy action. And there goes Dr. Donut Man. He is taken down actually by the needles of Grills. Ben helping to finish off the capture though, so the point will be held for a little bit longer by the laser beams. They just need to make sure that Leviathan don't take it back, because actually it's about a minute 30 left, so they've gotten halfway there, but of course that half did require them to sacrifice quite a bit, and it's very possible that Leviathan Gaming, all they have to do is just capture the point once more and they win. Still, minutes, just a little bit over a minute left. This is going to be pretty crazy if the laser beams can actually hold this off and win this round. But right now, a heavy walking out. Z-Clips on the heavy. We're just going to watch that cam for a little bit. Of course, it may be very easy to take him out, depending on how much spam is focused on him at once. But yeah, that's exactly what blue team needs to do. They need to focus Z-Clips down as soon as they see him and as soon as he commits to a battle, as soon as he spins that minigun up. Right now spinning, and oh, Dr. Donut Man is down. Here comes the Uber as well, flashed onto Z-Clips temporarily, and I do not think our blue team can do anything about this. Bombing in on top right now, and a lot of good damage coming in. Oh, actually, there goes Z-Clips. Scout in, trying to stop this capture from our Soldier Medic combo, but now here comes Chaz as well, and there you go. Leviathan Gaming in the overtime managed to win that round. A little bit closer than I expected, actually. Only 30 seconds left on the clock for the blue team. Dr. Donut Man deciding he wants to go Kritzkrieg here at the beginning. Of course, if he ends up dying, then he's not going to get to use that, because you get to middle point very, very quickly here. So we'll see. We'll see if the Kritzkrieg actually gets to be used, whether he actually gets to build that up. Looks like interesting jump there by our soldier, and actually looks like red team, oh no, they did manage to get the kill on Donut Man and Lang. Right now, that means they can deal damage, and of course they get the heals, whereas their opponents do not. Grills actually was a little bit far behind though, but he's now picked up Champa. There goes a whale, so Chaz showing us why he is an IM scout. Definitely getting a lot of kills here, and Z-Clips finishing off Ben as well. Champa tried to aim a rocket at where he was going to land, and in fact aimed very well, but he died on impact, and the rocket didn't even get to hit him before he was dead. So, could have been a Champa kill there, and instead it ended up being a Z-Clips kill. Let's see, we're going to watch Z-Clips once again, because this guy is playing as the pretty aggressive scout right now, trying to, well, not right now, but during most of this game, he's been playing a very aggressive scout, picking off a lot of players. The Uber is ready to go for Leviathan right now, and so they can just sit back here with their 100%, let the enemy push onto the point, and then Uber right back on and stop the cap, just like they're doing right now. But they need to find somebody to heal up here, and oh, there goes Magus. Could not get the Uber on him fast enough, so Lang ended up finishing him off. And, ooh, there goes Grills and Tag, though, and of course 100% crits ready for Dr. Donut Man for right now. He does not want to take too much damage here, would not want to have to pop that, but only Z-Clips is left up. Where is that guy? He is actually running back to spawn, so it's probably a wise idea. Doesn't want to get out there, but really they do need to make that crits pop. I wonder if they realize that they even have it, because this could be pretty crazy. We're going to get on the Ben cam, because normally you're going to pop a crits on that Demo Man, so we're just going to see if that happens this time around. There you go, it is popped. Crit Sticky going up over the top right now. No kills yet. Dr. Donut Man actually has died. Tag now down, though, and Champa and Magus as well. There goes Grills, so lots of people dying here. We got to zoom out a little bit as we see the fight going on. It looks like our blue team has won for now. Chaz, the only man left alive, and he decided to get off of the scout very quickly. So we are seeing this game even up quite well. Oh, Sean Bud, you are not going to live through that. Chaz with a good kill. And now that means -1 scout. It's going to be tougher for our blue team to hold a lot of the positioning that they have, especially because they don't have that Uber either. Yeah, they're not going to stop this onslaught right now. So we are going to see Leviathan capture it once again, just about even on times there. So Leviathan looking to get back in the lead, and it will happen just now. They are now back in the lead on times again. Dr. Donut Man, and I'm going to keep putting that F on there because that's his name. Dr. Donut Man doing a good job of keeping his team back until he builds the Uber up. And is he using the Kritzkrieg once again? We'll find out. Looks like his opponent is using the regular Medigun, and no, so is he. Regular Medigun being used for both teams. So we're going to see Uber versus Uber, assuming they both get up there. Dr. Donut Man very close right now, so the laser beam's going to push in, dealing a lot of damage to their opponents. But yeah, there goes Chaz, first kill of this little bout, and then Grills down as well, actually. So that's going to be a free Uber for blue. They're definitely going to win this point. Just got to make sure their flank stays alive. Actually, the medic probably wants to get some heals over there. But there goes Tag, Champa, Z-Clips. Only casualty for our blue team right now was Pure. Oh, but Donut Man gets pain trained. Magus with a great kill on Donut Man, and even he's laughing about that one. could not get away from it fast enough. So 8 seconds left. That means about a 10 to 15 second Uber advantage actually for Leviathan Gaming. It may not amount to too much unless they can push exactly on the clock and find the medic very quickly. We'll find out. Right now, DJC trying to hold down the point with his pink antlers and the little circling hearts there, but very quickly Leviathan Gaming just getting back out here, no Uber push whatsoever. They're just saying, yeah, let's go be aggressive because they may end up being back in spawn. They were exactly right. Magus is down now, but so are Lang and Sean Bud. Ben trying to deal some damage in here as the demo, and going for the hit there on our soldier. Can't quite get it. Or maybe he did maybe get some grazing damage there, but just it's not quite enough. And there you go, Leviathan have recaptured the point once again. They are significantly in the lead on capture time right now. Good attack here by our 2 scouts. That is Pure in the white hat. I've got to remember that. Uber pops in right away. Ben is down, DJC's down, and Pure is down as well. Now, Medic, I think, getting chased. Yeah, there you go. He is, actually gets the needle kill on Champa. So the chase was on, and then it was off just as quickly it was on. The Medic. They're doing a very good job. And there's the Uber pop right now, but not the greatest Uber pop. They're not going to be able to get the Medic. They're not even able to capture the point right now. They've got to get somebody on here. There they go, finally recapping it with 20 seconds left for Leviathan Gaming. So kind of familiar territory here. If Leviathan can capture once more, they should have the win. Chaz trying to take on, who is that? Probably Pure, and very, very close to death there. DJ end up killing Grills. That's actually really, really good news for our blue team, because Leviathan Gaming against laser beams, they need that Uber to really push on effectively. Sean Bud getting a kill right there. Chaz, Tag, and Champa all down right now. And there goes Magus as well to Sean Bud. One last kill there. Ben ends up finishing off Z-Clips. And so now Grill's the only man up. He is going to be staying inside spawn. You can be sure of that. Yeah, has just now found his team all respawning except for Z-Clips, and they are going to push right back out. They do not want to give this 60-second advantage here to their opponents. They don't want to let that time run off the clock any longer than necessary. Sean Bud sees him, though. Sees him coming out here. Way to go, Sean. Actually kind of missed that scout walking up on his right, and there you go. It may pay for it. 5 health left, but right now, Tag is the first man down, and there is the Uber once again from our blue team. Magus down as well. I think Laser Beam is going to tie this up at 1 round each here if they can just hold on for the 30 seconds necessary. They did not kill Grills, so Grills is going to have that Uber pretty soon. They're going to have to push with that Uber very, very shortly. Leviathan Gaming getting up right now, and Tag trying to deal in some spam damage. The Uber is at 90%, and it's getting close. Tag just, nice little jump there. Made him look like he was going to go straight on top of the medic and then backed up. And there's the Uber right now, so they are trying to push forward with it. Getting the scout on top of the medic here. Donut Manf is not taking a lot of damage, though. And almost overtime here. It is, in fact, going to be overtime for our blue team. But if Leviathan can hold on to it for the next 20 seconds and they do not get the enemies trying to cap, they will win. Donut has 95% here. He's got to push forward with the players he has right now, and he should be able to do it. There's the Uber pop right away. They've got to start getting capture time, though. It's only about 5 seconds left here, just a little bit over. Somebody has got to start capturing the point. There you go, medic capping right now, but he's getting pressured from all sides here. The point is going to start dropping down very quickly. They got to get somebody on top of it. Scout running in just to contest right now, but it's not going to be enough. Wow, Leviathan Gaming pulls a clutch 2-0 here. And I don't know when the halftime starts, when it ends. We will find out if there even is one. But, oops, let's see. There is about 6 minutes left here, so that's enough time for at least one more round, unless it's just crazy overtime at the end. Ooh. Voice is dying right now, but Leviathan Gaming, this is too much fun to watch. Leviathan loses Z-Clips, but they've taken out Ben, so no Demo Man right now for our blue team means that Magus is just going to be uncontested, taking out DJC, taking out Pure, and now trying to go for a scout here as well. Tough thing to do with those stickies is the scout can very easily dodge them, but Leviathan easily has the first capture, and Sean Bud just having to back off with his medic here. They are building that Uber quite nicely, but actually Grills is significantly ahead. Is he running? Let's see here. Looks like no, he's just running the regular medigun, so Dr. Donut Man, for whatever reason, did not build very quickly. Champa does go down there. Pure having to run out with like 18 health, so he's not going to be in that fight for a while either. Lang is taking a lot of damage, and there is the pop from our red team first. Dr. Donut Man almost has it, and there you go. He's popped Uber as well, so we're going to have the invincibility fight for a little bit. Gotta get that heal beam on somebody, though. There he goes. And now, red team getting pressured so far back. Some scout pressure on the flanks working really well for them. And in fact, a soldier jumping in as well. Good spam here by the demo. Not quite getting enough damage down on that team, but it's at least going to pressure them back. And now DJC getting his overheal up to almost 300. And yes, Pure is in this game. His name is a whale in this game. Yes, that is Pure, for those of you who don't know. And yes, his avatar is the whale from Pacific Life commercials. LG now pushing out once again. They do have a bit of a time advantage here, but they need to recapture the point as quickly as possible because they do not want to let blue team run down the clock here and actually get a round on top of them before halftime. Ben dealing in some very good sticky damage, though. It's not getting enough kills yet, but Leviathan Gaming feeling the pressure here. They're going to wait until they have the Uber. Now they're going to push in with this Uber, and in fact, they've been so aggressive even without it, doing a good job of dodging that spam. Dr. Donut only has about 95, so he's going to be very close here, but Leviathan are going to get the cap before that Uber is finished. And now it's 4v4. Oh, there you go. The very, very clutch capture there. So Leviathan putting some time on the clock once again, but Magus and Chaz are both down. Champa is going to jump on top of the medic, goes for this kill here. Can he get it? One more rocket there. Could get it. Yes, he does. Donut Man goes down to Champa right before Champa died himself. He was like at 4 HP on that last rocket, and it was a beautiful rocket there to predict where the medic was going. So a big Uber advantage right now for Leviathan Gaming, but once again, the laser beams are in charge of the point. So Leviathan here, I mean, I think they're going to be able to take it back relatively quickly, but our blue team are dodging most of the spam right now, getting the overheal actually on the scout at the moment. I think they may send Sean Bud, where'd he go? They may send Sean Bud in with that overheal. It's going to be too late now, though. Oh, and here comes a jumping soldier just trying to pressure back the Leviathan Gaming team a little bit. DJC does get taken out, though, so his jump kind of failed, and Leviathan are going to have such a huge Uber advantage. They're going to push in very, very shortly. Oh, there's non-stop action here on Viaduct. I can't even, like, crack jokes because it's just back and forth so much. These guys are being super aggressive on each other. And it's being super effective, and I don't even think we're talking about Pokemon right now. Yeah, there you go. Blue team is having to back off. Ben does get taken down once again. Sean Bud trying to do something on the flanks, but he's now dead. Donut Man, though, at 80% Uber, it's just that he's not going to have many people to pop it on anymore. It is just Pure and Lang and Donut. So there you go. They lose the point once again, but they actually held on to it for a surprisingly long amount of time. And now they've popped the Uber. I don't think that was a good idea. They really probably should have backed off and waited for some more spawners. There goes Lang. No Uber on him at the moment, and Donut now just having, yeah, this is what he's having to do. He's having to drop back. Nobody's even started capping that point yet. Maybe they'll start. Nope, guess not. Oh, they do manage to take out Chaz, though, and Magus is down as well to Ben. So Ben got some good damage there. Maybe a little bit tunnel vision. I don't know on Magus. He had that scout kind of creeping up next to him, and not a lot he could do about it. So he just tried to take out the enemy demo, and it worked. Magus is down right now, and the demo for our blue team is still alive. Now I have the Still Alive song stuck in my head. But that's not a bad one to have stuck there, honestly. I do love me some Portal. Good initial damage coming down on the red team from some rockets, but there is an Uber pop very quickly. Actually, Magus and Z-Clips both going down there to Ben and Sean Bud, and DJC trying to get some damage down as well. Oh, he could kill his medic. There you go. Grills is down, and I think, oh, there's just one guy capping right now. Champa actually runs back to get some health, but Sean Bud stops the cap here temporarily. Champa trying to come in and deal some more damage, but Sean is dodging all the rockets expertly. Finally gets hit there once, and oh, gets taken out. But Champa, did they kill each other with? Yes. No. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Z-Clips came in and finished off Sean Bud, actually. But so Sean Bud did get the kill on Champa there. 26 seconds left, so our blue team, which already has 100% Uber, is going to get back in here and cap it very, very quickly. So I think they got this round one unless something crazy happens. Chaz and Magus both going down, and that's actually crazy bad for Leviathan Gaming. And they're still playing so far forward here. They're not dropping back into their spawn, which, I mean, yeah, maybe that's a smart idea. I don't know. I'm not the strategic expert here. But, oh, Lang jumping in on top of the medic here, and he does not have an Uber to save himself, so Grills is down. But right before Lang dies, that's going to be really bad for Leviathan's chances to win this. Soldier jumping now after the medic here, or after the demo, but it's just not enough. Laser beams do lose two players here, Lang and a Whale, but Lang is coming up pretty soon. It's going to be an overtime here, and actually Ben getting a really good kill there on Z-Clips. He does finally get finished off by Chaz. But our blue team is stopping the cap for the moment. They've got a Scout v Scout here, and actually this Scout Medic versus Scout Medic. This is like ulti-duo derping out. Now finally a Soldier jumping in, and that may finish off. Yeah, it's going to finish off Donut Man for sure. In fact, Chaz ended up getting the kill there. So, Leviathan Gaming did get the capture, and they've wiped out most of the blue team. Their reinforcements were just a little bit faster. So it's time enough for maybe one or two more pushes here, but without the Uber. And is that a Crits Creek? I don't even know. It may be. Donut Man, yes, he is running the Crits Creek. You can see the little yellow lines up the side of his medigun there, just briefly when Ben looks at him. So yes, that is the Crits Creek. They are going to be trying to build that up to get some sort of an advantage. But Grills has the Uber right now. He is ready to go. Good sticky traps on that rock once again, and in fact back over here too, just to stop anybody from bombing in and attacking. It's good. It's good, solid defensive play here on the point. Leviathan may actually have this and bring it up to 3-0. There goes Sean, but I think Pure may die very quickly here as well. He's down to very low health. Zeclipse, though, died as well. Almost at the Kritzkrieg, and meanwhile, everybody on the red team here is feeling a little bit pressured. Yeah, dropping that Uber, but it doesn't matter. Leviathan still won the round on time. Oh, no. No, they didn't. They're like, what is happening? What's going on? That was so close to halftime. Yeah, apparently they had the wrong config. That is crazy because I thought Leviathan should have had that. Or, you know, it could have actually turned around there and maybe, whatever. We'll talk about that after this halftime little break here is over. Here we go. Halftime is over, and we're going to watch the whale cam. As he gets out there towards mid, he's going to be following the demo a little bit. Of course, his demos are always going to get out to the middle point first. But it is, I think the score right now is 2-0. After that anticlimactic last round, I wish there had been some kind of overtime in the config, but you know what? That's what happens. Zeclipse there dying, but Chaz and Magus getting killed on DJ, C, and Sean Bud, respectively. Lang ends up finishing off Tag with just a tiny bit of health remaining. Both the medics are still alive, but Lang is trying to push in there and deal some damage to his opponents. And I'm surprised we have not seen all that much in the way of sniping on this map, because Viaduct, even Viaduct Pro, is really, really good for sniper. But we don't see that. So it's going to be Ubers ready for both teams here, and they are pretty much just main classing the entire one. I think the score is actually still 2-0 in favor of Leviathan. And now DJC, very good jump in there to knock out, or at least force the Leviathan medics Uber. So Grills ends up Ubering very significantly after Dr. Donut Man, and in fact, it didn't really even matter, because look at this, they didn't lose any people during the Uber, but during Red's Uber, the laser beam team lost a lot of players, and so Leviathan very quickly recaptures the point. May bring it up to 3-0 pretty darn quickly. Let's see how much time there is left. Yeah, it looks like it is, in fact, 20-minute halves, so that is about 18 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here. Magus is setting up sticky traps over on the left and the right side. Very rarely do those actually catch anybody because they're pretty common positions, but you never know, and in fact, that could have been terribly close there to losing a demo man to the sticky trap. Now, Soldier backing his back up there to a wall, which is not the greatest thing to do. Meanwhile, our blue soldier's jumping in and tried to deal some damage to Donut Man. He did end up killing Ben instead. Here comes Leviathan Gaming Uber to stop this capture. Very well done, and good flashing to Champa to make sure he doesn't take any damage there. He got down to like 4 health before he finally turned invincible again. Medic, good surfing here to save his own skin. About 50 health left there at the end of all that. Here comes the Uber just finishing for Dr. Donut Man, and there you go. That is going to be the recapture for our red team. So once again, we've got a close round. And Leviathan is just going to sit here and build their Uber as quickly as they can, but there is no advantage this time around. Leviathan lacking a lot of the positioning they need. They're going to have to push through one of these choke points here on the way out. Normally that's not going to be too hard. Sean Bud kind of watching them right now, and what has happened to his view model? I don't even know. His scattergun is like not in his hand right now. Oh, Sean Bud, you're looking crazy, bro. But there we go, we finally did manage to fix that. And Chaz takes out Ben right away. Donut Man is down as well to Champa. So both the soldiers here, I'm sorry, that was a scout and a soldier, doing a really good job. But Leviathan Gaming has lost 3 players already, including both soldiers and a demo. They've got their medic up. That's going to be important for them in a little while once they get the respawns. And there they go, they have them now, so they should be able to push in with the Uber soon. While, meanwhile, our red team is going to have some trouble. Look at that force pull right there. And if you don't know what I mean by that, a lot of players discovered that, of course, you can make a lot of the physics objects in this game bounce around with your... here's a recapture right now. You can make them bounce around with your explosive damage, right? Well, of course, enemies dropped weapons, which give you like half of your ammo back, are considered physics objects. So you can set explosions behind them by firing a rocket or whatever, and you basically force pull it into yourself. It's hilarious. DJC did try to jump in there after the blue medic. It didn't work too well, but they have finally managed to force a pop out of blue. Now they need to back out here, and that is exactly what they're doing. But very quickly, Demo Man jumping in after them gets 2 kills. Oh man! So that was well, maybe just 1 kill inside there, but that was Ben. Ben respawning in about 5 seconds, so he'll be okay. And in fact, should be okay here to come out and take some of this Uber. Where is the medic? Is he actually waiting back in spawn? Might be doing that. Zeclipse was hanging out there on top of that, but that's a fairly common spot too. People aren't going to really get too hurt by it. And there we go. Our soldier once again, who has DJC with the pink, looking like he's actually pretty far behind where he needs to be, because attempt at a soldier jump there, and he just completely jumped into that little little ledge, missed his opportunity to kill the medic. Now they are in after the medic once again, though, and there goes Grills here inside the little hallway. Wow, everybody from LG almost getting finished off there. There is a scout trying to get the capture or trying to get some sort of kill, but no, Chaz goes down as well, so it is just Z-Clips and Grills left alive. There you go, finally the respawns coming in for the rest of the Leviathan team. This is about as close of a match as we have had so far, both these teams remaining very, very close in times to each other. If you look at that, only about 50 seconds left for red, 59 seconds left for blue. Oh, this is going to be a close game, and we did have a close game last time around as well. Team Laserbeams here are going to lose this point, though. I mean, they're missing one player. They are missing an Uber. They're not going to be able to do anything about this. Ben and Seanbud and Lang have all died now, and so even though Pierre just came back up, it's quite a bit too late. Leviathan do contest and hold the point. So now it's up to Red to go back and take it, and they have to take it quickly. Problem is, Leviathan has 100% Uber right now, so these guys look like they may be in position to win this map and bring it. Well, yeah, I mean, I think so. If they can win this point, they will almost certainly win the map and bring it to a third map here, because, of course, I'm spoiling it, but... oh, Kritzkrieg actually popped here. Ben did get taken out by a crit pill from Magus. Yeah, I'm spoiling a little here, but Laserbeams did win the first map on Granary, so do go watch that. It was an excellent, excellent match, and so even if you know who won, you still got to go watch it, because, hey, who doesn't want to watch these guys play more games? Now the Uber is ready to go for Dr. Donut Man, though. They've just got to get over here and cap it very, very quickly, and there's the Uber pop right away. He's just trying to take out this soldier with his last remaining rockets, and does manage to get the kill on Champa. Z-Clips down as well, and Chaz gets taken out. Soldier jumping away there. Tag still has quite a bit of health, but the capture is down by Red Team, so it may almost get into an overtime situation for both. That would be really crazy. Here comes the Kritzkrieg popped in once again, though, and Seanbud and Donut Man have both been taken down. Tag was taken down then by a crit rocket there at the end as well. Ben gets taken out by Z-Clips, and so I think Leviathan could put this away. It's just Pure left alive. He gets taken out as well. Leviathan just have to recapture the point, and it's going to be 3-0. Boom! Leviathan up 3-0 right now against Team Laserbeams, who, I mean, they've put up a good fight on all these points, and they've been very close, but close does not count at all in King of the Hill. You absolutely have to get that capture and end the round in possession of the point, and so far, our boys in red have just not been able to do that. Magus, though, taking oh so much damage and very nearly died there, but nobody was able to finish him off. There you go, finally a scout jumping in on top of him, but that's too late. That was going to be Pure going for that kill, and he just did not manage to get it. Champa and Tag now dying, actually, for Leviathan. But Chaz is going to be cleaning up here. In fact, Z-Clip's doing exactly the same thing. Magus helping finish off Seanbud, which you don't usually see a demo man getting too many kills on scouts, but hey, he is quite the good demo man. CB joining the game, and CB, of course, one of the casters on MGE. He may be, I don't know, doing something to the config for all I know. But Leviathan in control of the point once again, and I'm assuming this is going to be played to 4, in which case Leviathan, if they can win this round, definitely going on to that third map, because that would be 4. Chaz starting dealing some damage on the bombing in soldier, but Lang got the kill on Grills. That's what he needed. Right now, Donut Man has a good Uber advantage here, and they are pushing in to capture the point, but oh, Donut doesn't have anybody to heal at the moment. Got to get back on. Yeah, there you go, starting to build the Uber up once again. Pure trying to stop this scout from getting in, and they double scout bombing in on the medic. Z-Clips is down, but not before taking out Donut Man. Whoa! Time limit actually was just changed to 0, so no time limit left, meaning Leviathan will have to get in here and win their 4th round. They can't just hold it off on time. Interesting. Very interesting. And yeah, that was CB executing the config here. Must have been an MGE server. So good to see these guys sponsoring some tournaments and getting some action out there for our North American colleagues and teams and all of that. We do love seeing us some competitive TF2, and this seems like a pretty good format so far. Leviathan trying to push in here once again against Team Laserbeams, but they immediately lose Tag, and he does not manage to get any kills or hardly any damage there as well. DJC's a bit damaged. Here we go. We do see the blue team taking a lot of territory, however, and if they can get up here and just deal so much spam that the red team has to back out, that's going to be okay. They do, in fact, pop their Uber right away, and there you go. That's going to be the red team dropping back very quickly. They did not lose any players just yet. DJC finally dies there, and then, oh, they did manage to get a kill on Chaz. Donut Man not in the danger zone yet, but Ben needs to get that heal on him very quickly, and he's at crit heals right now, so he is just fine. We'll see what happens, because right now Leviathan do have the time lead once again. Ben going to set some stickies up here and start trying to get the kills. they've got to get out. There you go. The Uber is popped right away, and they want to recapture the point as quickly as possible, but they also want to get the kills here and stop the enemy from having an Uber. It looks like they will be able to do just that. Grills gets taken down. DJC now down as well, but Magus and Tag are dead. Champa has to run back to spawn to grab his resupply cabinet. So, Leviathan Gaming looking like it's once again one of those close rounds, but Leviathan has been able to pull every single close round out. So it's going to be quite a feat here for our red team to come back, and basically they have to win 4 rounds in a row to stop this. Chaz on the spy right now. Pure going for the kill on that soldier, and he does end up getting finished off. Where is the spy? I want to find this. Okay, he is hanging around back behind his opponents already, so good route for him to take. Wants to decloak, grab that metal so he can recloak and get away whenever he needs to, but he's got to come back behind, find some big kill here. Really, he wants to get Dr. Donut Man, because that guy is very nearly at 100% Uber, and if he can't get it, it's going to be a big deal. Oh, Donut goes down to Magus anyway, and now Chaz being in here, it's really just kind of gravy at this point. So now, of course, they know there's a spy. But yeah, Leviathan needs to start capturing the point. I think Chaz, if I were him, I'd just go back to spawn and... what is he wearing? Oh, that's a nice little combo. But I would just go back to spawn. Honestly, that's what he should do. And I will be right back. 1 second. Yeah, Chaz really, really needs to go back and swap out. Unless he can get some kind of a drop stab here. Maybe that's what he's going for. Does cloak up once again, and he's going to give good intel on like where the enemy is. But look at that! Oh, nobody noticed that he just picked that in. He picked that ammo up right in front of him. Now decloaking, coming behind, but he gets spotted out. Yeah, that's the problem with playing the spy here. Once they know you're there, they're going to check for you everywhere, and so that's exactly what our red team did. They found him. He's dead. Not going to be able to contribute to his team's defense at the point. And this is such a close round that I really wish he'd gone back to play scout. Magus now dead as well. Pure trying to get the kill here on a soldier. Takes a bit of damage from that rocket that probably could have been avoided, but the geography on this map is kind of tough. There goes Z-Clips. Oh man, this is actually looking really good for Team Laser Beams right now. They've got a big advantage, can hold on to the point for quite a while since they're going to have the Uber, I think, unless Leviathan can get something crazy to happen. They are pushing out. And let's just see here what they can do, because this may go to another round, which is always awesome. We want to see more Team Fortress 2, and if this map goes to like an hour, I will be happy, because these key teams are extremely close and doing a very good job, and it's just not shown in the scores yet. Seanbug is taken down, but so does Grills, so no Uber for our Leviathan Gaming team. Only 15 seconds left on the clock for Laser Beam, so I think they are going to win this round. Oh, a good kill on Champa too. So yeah, that's going to be, I think that's going to be that for this round. Scouts bombing in, but whoa, Lang and Ben both getting a lot of damage down on Chaz and Z-Clips. Grills trying to rush in to just get some capture time on the point. It doesn't matter. Very good defense there. So finally, it is 3-1. Leviathan Gaming against Laser Beams. And I don't know what the little star was there for, but it looks like these guys are ready to roll out to the mid. Once again, we're going to watch the Ben cam, see if he can't get some damage down on his opposing team. Setting up the stickies there. He's just going to, actually, that's going to block off the medic from getting, there you go, he finally detonates them, but it did block off the medic from getting where he really wanted to be. Meanwhile, Soldier jumping into our red medic and takes out Donut Man right away. It is 3 against 4, though, and our blue team is having to back their medic out with the demo. Oh, here comes the action, and is the medic going to get taken out? Z-Clips is dead, but so is Ben. And so Ben was the one trying to pressure Magus and Grills, so he is not able to get that kill, not able to finish it off. Leviathan Gaming now, I think, are going to try and push right back out here with their superior Uber advantage. They lost the point, but good kills by Magus and Chaz. Magus, and I think it's Magus anyway, and Chaz. And so, oh wait, this reminds me actually, while we're waiting for this, did you know that inside this little door with a hand on it is the pug loaf? That's right, it is a loaf of bread with the face of a pug. That is so beautiful. Alright, meanwhile, back to the action. Leviathan Gaming looks like they're having to defend against the sniper here. Seanbud does get taken out. Oh, headshot. It sounded like a headshot anyway, but it may not have mattered because Leviathan manages to get the Uber in time, pushing back the red team, so they're going to hold on to the point for a bit longer, and they're going to put some good time down. Problem is, Donut Man now does have his Uber almost ready to go, and there's, looks like I think they're switching out their sniper. Yeah, no more sniper for them for the moment. They're just going to push forward with the main 6v6 classes. You know, your 2 soldiers, 2 scouts, a demo, and a medic. Which is, it's just so versatile that, oh, there you go, Uber's popped a little bit early. Hopefully they can get a couple kills with this, because we do want to see more of this game. And yeah, Laser Beams are going to get this capture, I do believe. Scout having to drop back here. They are trying to defend their medic, and I think they're going to be able to do that. Ben gets taken out once again, and Grills, yeah, hanging out very, very close to that little choke point. I'm sorry, that's Pure and Seanbud there, pushing these guys way far back, but Seanbud is taken down, and so they have been punished for being just a little bit overly aggressive. Leviathan may be able to cap the point right back, and there goes the Uber already on the Scout. He just wants to chase down that medic. Donut did go down there, so Chaz with some amazing kills right now. He's just been doing great all game. Let's check the scores here. Yep, Chaz definitely outscoring the rest of his team. This guy is the man to watch. Meanwhile, Pure doing just about the same for his, and so this is quite the impressive thing. Champa and Tag do both have a domination each, even though they are kind of bottom fragging on their team. Okay, so I mean, they've been doing a very good job. All these soldiers really have, but especially the soldiers of Leviathan Gaming seem to be outplaying just a little bit their counterparts. Donut does have his soldier jump in there, and they are getting some good positioning here on the Laserbeam's team, but the problem is there goes a Whale and a DJC. Seanbud, the only man left alive. He's trying to get some kills down, trying to get something to happen. Oh, bombing it straight for the medic here, but does not manage to get a lot of damage down on Grills. Grills is going to heal that right back up just with his medic regen alone, and he almost has the Uber ready to go. So I think what we're going to see here is Leviathan with such a significant time advantage and the Uber advantage and the players standing on the point and the sticky traps and everything, it's going to be almost an insurmountable lead here, and so that was probably going to mean Leviathan will win this map. I called it early before though, and with no time limit, anything can happen. Chop is taken down, but so is Lang. Meanwhile, most of our red team is being pressured back through their chokes. There goes DJC. Scout here, I think this is Pure, yes it is, trying to go in for the medic once again. Grills down to about 60 health there, and in fact, looks like even though a Whale has died, the rest of his team is kind of taken over for him and starting to cause some chaos on blue. It's not going to be enough though. Leviathan still holds the point. They can actually still contest it very easily here, and they may not even want to. Maybe just wait to recapture it, but no, yeah, they're trying to get as much time down as possible. Chaz runs in there, gets the kill on Ben once again. He has just been Ben's worst nightmare here on Viaduct. Viaduct Pro, that is. And if you've not played on Viaduct Pro, I do highly recommend it. It's a nicer version of Viaduct. It's not just because it's missing snow. It's also because they added some extra cover there to make it harder for snipers to really be effective. And they also added this little house there. It's just a neat little thing. Z-Clip's on the heavy once again, so they're going to push forward with this heavy, keep him just a little bit overhealed, or maybe not. He's just going to have his 300 going into it. But there goes the there goes that minigun, and now finally the Uber is popped for both teams. First time in a while we've seen these guys pop Uber on each other. Z-Clips having the rest of the Uber finished up on him, and as soon as our Leviathan Gaming team catches this, it's going to be almost all over. In fact, though, good kills coming down by Red right now. They just need to finish it off, and Lang, a Whale, and a Ben are all down. Leviathan at 3, and now, I'm sorry, Leviathan at 1 man left. Seanbud gets the kill there, so for a little while longer, hope is kept alive for Team Laserbeam, but already Scout Medic rushing straight onto that point. Let's see if, let's see, who was that? No, I think Seanbud dead? Yeah, he got taken out. So Leviathan has captured it. 4 seconds left until they win this, and yes, everybody's bombing in desperately here from Team Laserbeams, but it's not going to be enough. That is it. I think that means Leviathan win the game. They're calling GG. Thank you for watching. This has been Salamancer, and we do have one more game coming up.